environment. It was time and environment. It was because it's like if you got a bird in a cage, it can't fly. So it can try to, but it's limited. I was a bird in a cage, being stuck to one environment, being stuck to one thing. Like I'm from Miami. Miami has its own culture of music, but the culture in Miami is like what we got big for. Was the bass. Uncle Luke, Disco Rick, stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Trick Daddy, Rick Ross. So with that, it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard because today's music, like, and I said today's music from like just 10 years ago when I was the young, you know what I'm saying, like way younger and trying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you couldn't really. There's only so much you could do in one environment. But when I started to finally travel, like my brain was even in a cage. Like I didn't see nothing past Miami, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm in the hood. I ain't going nowhere. This is where I'm at, man. I'm making music for the hood. And what made my music start to elevate is when I finally got up and started to travel, like, and traveling, and you're in a different atmosphere, and then your brain getting a different atmosphere. Like your brain getting a different vibe too, cause you're like, damn, oh shit, like this is what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what's going on here. This is what's going on in this city. And what happened was like a nigga just started understanding shit better. Like I just started understanding that you gotta make music for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make music for everybody. And what that did was it enhanced my pen, it enhanced the way I look at music. It just turned me up. It just turned me up. And nothing that turned me up was working with people. Like I came across some people that really like pushed me. My homie Jack Boy, my homie Skane Dollar, all these people gave me great advice. And then I met my bro, my partner, Dada Mills, DJ Hard Work, and they schooling me to the point where, Daryl Jones, another genius, he's schooling me. So like, it really turned me up. You know what I'm saying? Even before I even like really like met up with these people, the people I mentioned before, like they gave me so much wisdom, like it's as far as like musically, not even like the business, musically, because they work with so much like great people. So like it enhanced me. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that shit like really like turned me up. Like that shit turned me up. That's what really turned me up, bro. The environment and the right people. I still do that, bro. Like I still do that. Like I be like the producer have a beat, and I switch the whole beat around. And I be like, yo, bring in the strings right here. Hey, it need this melody. I'll sing the melody. It's like I produced the record. Because what happened is I stopped producing. Because what I was used to working with like analog. The equipment that I came up on was like analog shit. Analog shit like MPC 2000 with the Motif keyboard and shit. So like I was working with like hardware, and then when I like transitioned to like FL Studio and shit, I ain't know how to use that shit. That shit was like Chinese to me, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like I'm a nigga reading Mandarin and shit. So I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck that shit is. So I left it to the beat. There's the people who make it, and I'm always overseeing the production. Always. So it's like I be still producing a little bit, like just a little bit.